What's going on, people of the interwebs? My name's Katai, and I have, as you know, the most underrated channel on the YouTubes. And first and foremost, I want to give you guys a huge thank you. Because I have never had a series where I've been given consistent views and ratings and comments like I have the Random Moments series, which I'm going to continue doing that because I actually do find that very enjoyable to do. Because when I have random moments like that throughout video games, when I'm just gaming, I'm just laughing my ass off, which that's what game's about, man. It's about having fun with your friends. I want to share those fun moments with everybody because they really make me laugh, and I want to make you guys laugh, and that's why I do this whole thing, man. I do it because I want that sensation, that happy feeling to spread out. I know it sounds cheesy and corny to say something like that, but it's true. That's really why I want to do this whole YouTube thing, because like you guys saw, you know, if I wasn't getting like the reaction and the support that I felt like I deserved, I honestly didn't see like a purpose to continuing doing so. But when I saw you guys supporting me in that video and supporting me in the videos that came after and giving me feedback and ratings, and it made me feel good. It made me feel good again. And I didn't have to play Call of Duty. I could play Battlefield, which I enjoy so much more. And I'm not just gonna do Battlefield Random Moments, guys. The next episode of Random Moments is gonna be in a different game, and I'm gonna try so that each episode is a different game. No guarantees though, because I don't play different games all the time. But you know, that's what I'm gonna try and go for. So anyways, guys, as you guys see here, this is called Of the Duty of the Bloppity Blops, the Black Ops. Probably as of this moment, probably the best Call of Duty game ever made. Sadly, but true. I mean, it did a lot of things right. I have to admit, it did a lot of things right. It balanced guns a lot, way better than most other video games. You know, I mean, yeah, the FAMAS is, you know, OP, quote unquote. But I don't think FAMAS is so much OP as it is OU. OU being overused. Because, I mean, what if everybody was running the Enfield? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, how would you feel if everybody was constantly killing you with the Enfield? Wouldn't you think the Enfield was overpowered? And me personally, I don't think the FAMAS is that bad. I mean, yeah, it's a good weapon to cut through the lag with, because I'll probably be posting gameplay with the FAMAS, admittedly, or FAMAS, as it's properly pronounced. I just say it like I'm Spanish, FAMAS. But like, you know, I use it to cut through the lag, and if a bunch of people are gonna use the FAMAS against me, I'm using it right back. So, anyways, guys, I don't really want to talk about, you know, the gameplay all that much. What I really want to talk about is about you guys. And I want to talk about, you know, how you guys are being manipulated by these bigger name YouTube channels. And it upsets me. It really does, because you guys, you know, you're not seeing it. And I really shouldn't use the phrase you guys. I really should say we, because admittedly I've been, you know, fooled and manipulated, I'm sure. I just don't know it at some, probably in the past, but when I see it so blatantly obvious, I try to avoid that. But a bunch of people still want to see it, and they'll still like and favorite it because they're just that loyal to the people that they like on YouTube. And it's sad to see that loyalty get manipulated and used like it is. Because, like, I'm specifically referring to the recent beef between Woody's price tag and obviously Jesus. And I find it ridiculous about the whole thing that that OJ made fun of Woody's handicapped son, and then Woody got into a fight with him, and then they were going to settle it. They're going to settle the whole thing in a stupid wrestling match fight thing, and some kind of special event, I don't know where. And then OG comes on, and he's like, oh, you guys got trolled on. This whole thing was a scam, was a sham. We did it so that, you know, Woody's faithful viewers would come onto my channel, and then I get a huge channel view boost. and then therefore all the money comes to me because I had lost a bunch of money on a trip that went to waste because of X, Y, and Z. And I'm just there like looking at the video like, I can't believe somebody this would do this. It's despicable. I mean, I don't mean to sound like Sylvester the Cat. It's despicable. But it really is like one of those things where it's just you just lose so much reputation. I mean, I'm sure like the guy lost a bunch of subscribers that day, but at the same time, I'm sure he gained even more. He gained even more just because of that publicity. Let me tell you something. When it comes to the media, any publicity is good publicity. I don't care if you're like the hotel owner and your hotel is being put on the media because your hotel is haunted. That is free publicity. Because once they find out that it's haunted, that bad stuff's happening there, people want to fucking go and check it out for themselves. It's the same thing on YouTube. When something's going on, they know that it's bad. They know that there's shit going down. People are curious, man. Curiosity killed the cat, but since we're not cats, they're going to fucking go and check it out. And the way that they're getting manipulated, it disgusts me, man. I mean, to use the YouTube viewers, their faith, their loyalty in you and in other people so that you can make even more money to squeeze every single cent that comes out of you just for their own profits and gains is just, There's a phrase that goes that time is money. And you guys are losing your time with these guys who are manipulating you. And thus, you are losing money. You're not literally using money out of your pocket, but in that time that they took away from you, you could have been something more. You could have been doing something more productive. And you know that's how I feel. There are big and small name YouTube channels. I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to sound like a kiss ass and I don't want to toot my own horn. That do this YouTube thing. They do it honestly and they do it sincerely, and they do it because they want to entertain you guys. I want to do this because I want to entertain you guys, and at the same time receive that feedback saying, I like what you did there. Please, I like what you did there, you know? Just give me some more. I like what you did there. And I know I just said the same line 3 times in a row, but whatever. But you get the gist of it. You know, if I give you something and you reply back positively, I'm going to keep doing it. But the problem is that some people take it too far and they're like, I'm going to manipulate this little guy. He's going to be my little puppet, my little pawn in my scheme to make even more money. And honestly, I don't think YouTube should be that cash cow that it is nowadays. I mean, yes, it's progressed to the point where people are making videos a shit ton more. And there's a shit ton more commentators out in the world. A bunch of which, myself included, are not getting the recognition they deserve. And it's stupid. It really is. I mean, what would you say at a high school reunion when you go like after like 10 years or 20 years, whatever the freaking timeline is, and you go to your high school reunion and they ask you, "What do you do for a living?" I mean, how stupid would you sound saying, "Oh, I make YouTube videos. I like to manipulate 10 and 12-year-olds in order to make money off of them"? Is that really a profession now? I mean, what would you say that in an application for like a U.S. passport? Occupation, YouTuber. It sounds so stupid. It's like you don't even have to go to school to be a YouTuber when you think about it. And that's what pisses me off about some of these commentators. When they're making even more money than people who are currently in college, or that graduated from college, or that even graduated from high school. And they're freaking fighting and working every single day hard as they possibly can to make the ends meet. But anyways, guys, that's how I feel, man. This commentary is coming to an end. I want to say huge thank you to Treyarch and Von for making Fire Range 24/7. I loved it. My name's Katai, and I'm out. Peace.